Hey, how are you? All right, I'm live. I'm live. Ooh. I didn't go on at 10. Uh, I think it was about 8. Yeah, it was about 8 o'clock. Jimmy Yarbrough had a live thing go on, and I didn't want to be live when he was live. So now I wait till 10:30. That my show usually lasts about an hour. Um, So I figured it would give his show whatever going on, you know. It's not going against his show. As far as I know. I'm not going on anyone's live anything because I upsetted someone's uh look, I did not mean to upset anybody, when I went on Morningstar's live feed. I went on there as woohoo, I don't got the money, but you know what? I got the spirit, and I was really happy. And then he never came back, and I'm like, oh boy, that's not what I planned on, huh? Oh boy, I'm looked at as the evil one. Oh boy. So today, Snake Lady is out, and we are bringing her out for fun. She gets laughs. There's a lot of people who really like her. She takes her RV and goes all over the place because after a while she drives people a little cuckoo. She's a snake lady. All right, get the back in. Yep, I'm wearing a dress today. I went and made a video for Zach Bagans. Yeah, I looked professional. Woo! Oh, you only she. There we go. All right. So I need, I'm going to be honest. It's tighter than anything. So if you want to give generously, you know, uh, my cash account, I'll get that going. Uh, the other stuff, but really, I just want to put out my stuff and get people to follow me right now. So here it is. I have a friend. His name's Mr. X. He's a nice guy, and every so often you'll get someone who's arguing about something you said about 10 shorts or 20 shorts ago, and it's old news, and you're like, you know what? I can't answer for somebody. I really can't. So if you all ask me, I'm going to go ask them and see what they feel about that, because I really don't think that's my word to say and start talking about someone. Then you're going, I don't know. I really don't know. And if I don't know, then I'm not going to sit there and say something about somebody I don't know about. So here we got people asking stuff, and I go, no. And at first I thought, okay, and I go, hold it. I don't even really know. So why am I going to answer anything that I'm unsure of to be on the whole factor? Yeah, this dress, I like this. It makes my boobies look real big. It makes me look like a supermodel. Ooh, look at it. It's just like nice. Woo! I feel like supermodel. That's why I did my video. I did my short. So just so I can see if I can get a job over at Zach Bagan's Haunted Museum. I figure I'm so evil that nothing in there would want to hang out with me. They'd be, oh crap. Oh, there's that crazy one. Oh, no, 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 let's not go over her house. Oh, no. She got a doll called Faff and Fart. Oh, boy. Put a thumbs up. I really appreciate. Yep, I appreciate it. Helps with the algorithm. It does help, and it is a good thing. And here I got something. There, how's that? Yeah, I'll assist you. How's that look? Yeah, I will assist you. So here it is. I've come to the conclusion maybe I can bring out I call him the little pint guy. I put him in I used to have him in that closet and I always found him. It was a joke, I just blow him up and there's my man. Well, now I gotta go look in the other room and try to find my man in the pile. Thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it gets lonely. I'm trying to get my stuff together, putting out my videos. Every so often I looked at my studio. I'm like, whew, boy, that song. I think I'm freaky deaky and I can't get laid. Whew, that one's just like the biggest one yet. Yeah. And that just warns a lot of people. Oh boy, you just might want to run the other way. And by the way, today, Sunday, we're going to be having a special fart special. If you bring your special coupon that's found in the cheap ass uh, thing, then come out and you'll redeem a special prize for every time you fill up your tank. That's right. A lot of them snake farts are really good. I tell you. Yep, that's right. Those snake farts are good. Yep, yep, yep. There we go. No sneakers. That's right. Snaking. We're just farting around. That's it. Yep. So here I am, filling up some gas tanks and stuff. You know, that's right. I bought some deodorant, and boy, my hair thing could really use it. Boy, it gets so hot and sweaty, and sometimes I just leave it on there. It has a oh there. So here it is. You come over, you see some lumpy ones. They're really full of farts. You go, you take the lumpy ones, you just squeeze them in. There you go. And you put it right in your gas tank. That's right. And it's good to go. Yep, that's right. And that's what I call good gas tanking. Yep. Now, I show you my pretty dress here. I'm so happy, It, I was able to. I'm grateful. I'm able to pay my electric bill, and I foreseen that they all were going to fire my ass. I knew that. They've been wanting to get rid of me for a while. Oh boy, leaving Junior those special shorts, two of them to be exact, telling them adios amigos was not really, yeah. Well, I got out of the pit. I found the strength to get out of that pit and smile and think, yes, I will assist you. Yeah, I'm out of that pit and I'm happy with it. Woo! Oh, I am. I've been celebrating and just laughing and enjoying myself. I enjoy my life. I do. And I put a short, so I can, I haven't wrote them a letter or anything. I figure put the short out a bit, and then I'll send them an email Monday. I figure well, they're not going to send me an email back, possibly, so, So, we got 4 people. Yeah, that's right. Yep, it's comedy. Bring your laughing, and we're talking about. I tried to tell somebody, look, if you have a private thing, going on with somebody, and you're asking private questions about them. I don't know the correct answer. You're going to have to ask them, and if they don't want to answer you, that's up to them. I am not going to be, I do not know Mr. X personally. I know him as a nice person. I don't like to answer anything that I don't know of him at all. So don't ask me, because I don't even know. I assume. There. There we go. Uh, but I couldn't believe I went on a website, and I got a real nice person, very upset, and it upsetted me. I've been just upset, and I don't like to hurt other people. You know what I mean? I don't want to hurt their feelings. I don't want to sit there and shoot myself in the fucking foot. And I upsetted him, and I was like beside myself and thinking, hey, I'm on the same game you're playing. I'm on the same, team. If you're on the same team, do you go to the other side and start shooting hoops for them? No, no, no. You stay on the same team. You may get upset about somebody and stuff. You may get upset with some of your team players because you're not, things are going, and you're going, oh gosh, this game's getting boring, and things need to move, and everyone gets in an attitude and stuff. But it gets better. I am not somebody's answering things. So if I say I don't know, that means you're not going to get any cooperation. I don't know what that person really is like. But the person I went when they were on their live thing, they are a very let's all be honest, they're eye candy. I love watching his later shows when he uploads them the next day and I'm able to see it. I'm like, oh Lord, we can watch the eye candy. Oh yeah. Oh, and he also got brain candy. He's just smart and good looking. Oh yeah. Woo! Hey, that's mine. So I went on his live feed this last Monday, and I was really feeling sad, like, damn, I'm just one evil bitch. I was just sitting there scratching my head and wondering, what the hell am I? I mean, I just scared the flying fuckerino out of my friend. I don't want to do that. I'm not going to go to anybody's live anything anymore. I think that I upsetted my friend and it upsetted me. I was like, holy cow. Oh my God. I went and me and Mary Jane been hanging out. It's been a helpful thing. I think my cat's addicted to secondhand marijuana, smoke inhalation, and I thought to myself, well, it is what it is. uh, and then, me and my doll, Faff and Fart, yeah, she's my magic doll. I got her off eBay. They said, you want to own a magical doll? And I'm like, oh, yeah, I want to own yeah, it's a magic doll. You're supposed to make your wish on her, whisper in her ear. I've been wishing it a lot, but it just hasn't come out with the money. And well, you know how that is. So I just thought to myself, well, you know, I put Miss Faff and Fart in there, and yep, that's her name, Miss Faff and Fart. That's right. Say it with a smile. Don't crack up. That's right. Her name's Miss Faff and Fart. Do 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 Faff and Fart. Do 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 Faff and Faff and Faff and So if you want to come out and fart around here, we got these beautiful critters. They're called snakes, and we just like squeeze them and before you know it, your gas tank is filled up. Your kids have played with a bunch of snakes and are tuck tired. Yeah, you go down back home. Hey, that's a good date night for mom and dad. Think about that. Come on down, visit with the critters and everything. Come see my lumpy snakes. They just love people. They're just so sweet. They're just big. Oh, I got one called Lumpy, Lumpier, and Wow. That's right. Lumpy, Lumpier, and Wow. So you all come down here, see what I got. And yeah, that's right. We change our location. We have a new location finder called Snake Lady Tracker. Now it doesn't turn on all the time because you see they can't let everybody know where I'm at all the time. So the Snake Lady Tracker 2000 will be up and running tomorrow when I am out and about, and I want you all to see where I'm at. So you know how that goes. Sometimes we're farting around and taking care of business. That's right. So that's what it's all about for the snaker lady. She got to take care of business. I have that, you know, I I make my grandma, she been working off all that extra, doing her lawn mowing and wearing those different panties. I have her wearing two sets of panties because those Japanese men, all they want is young girl panties. Boy, they really knew the thing with those panties were on an old lady's bum. That'd be funny as hell. They got this picture of this lady, and it's nothing like what it really is. Ain't just farting around. I want to go to Japan and go to all the different, they have all well, of course, you can buy panties and underwear and other stuff and all kinds of things in those little machines, That's right. So I'm trying to keep this up for a bit, but I've had to do some other stuff, look for a job and put in for, applications. There's some places here that I tried over at the uh, it's like a shift manager over at the chicken ranch, and I didn't get a call, so it's like, well, it's been over a week, so there's my kitty. Yeah, I'm making like 200 and about 230 less than what I normally make. So it is quite a thing. I had to cut out my car washing. I had to cut out a lot of things. So I'll see how it goes. Yeah, I am getting my unemployment, but like I said, it's like $230 less than what I'm used to. So tomorrow I'm going to be on and I am going to write out a whole skit, and I am going to act on it, and I would like to make some money. Ugh, 230, yeah. So that's the reason why I paid off my purse, so I don't have to worry. I didn't borrow any money. I put money away so I can be able to pay my bills. But yeah, it's for next month's bill. I am already worrying about the electric, because then I seen how much it was, and I'm like, well, that's like actually more than one paycheck. It's like two paychecks. So I halved it so I can have some money to buy a lotion and smellies and stuff. Yeah, things, I like to, buy. These are my affordable splurgies. So I bought that, and some food, and now I'm broke, but I have my tank full of gas and my appropriate bills paid. So I'm in a good place as far as I'm concerned. I didn't go splurgy wurgy and do stupid shit. I just, and I made sure there's gas in my gas tank. So I got everything, pretty well, unless I go crazy. I might buy. See, if I put my thing in Sunday, usually I get it by Monday, you know, and it's like I don't drive a lot of places when I'm not working. Oh, excuse me. Mm. So yeah, it's something when you're not going many places, but yeah, I know some other places that I can put in. I don't think I'll ever go back to the other I guess you would call it, where I used to bartend. I will never go back there. They just treated me horrible. I was like, damn, that's just low. Like, you just dislike somebody low. It was like, wow. Okay. So I had a competition with somebody who was, yes, a known gambler. She gambled everything away. So one day, I don't know what it was. She came in without her makeup and stuff. Oh my gosh. I never been more scared than anything. I thought it was like this bad Halloween thing. But she brings her friend, and I tell them, no, 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 no. In fact, I buy them each something to drink. She goes, you're no, no, it's okay. Hey, you're cool. Yeah. And that was the one thing that blew her mind. She was trying to tell her friend that I was begging for money, and I really wasn't. She was trying to, no, it's okay. I bought her, and then that was dropped. She was trying to get me where I'd get in trouble, and I already figured her out. She was a big time gambler. Her husband didn't know all the shenanigans she had done, because I knew her from a friend of mine who warned me about her. And I go, oh, that explains it. Oh, that's why she never has money. Then she made a big deal after I was in the accident, and my other vehicle was totally lost. And I'm like, you're like, where you put your hands up going, well, we got a new one. I ended up paying for half of it, and it was a lot to make the payments. But when I worked over at Sherry's Ranch, I was still married. Like, I think, let's see, yeah, the payments were 4 years, so I was married a year after, pretty much near the time that it literally was half the payment. I paid half of that Jeep. Yeah, so anyway, she made a big deal about me having the new Jeep. And it is, it was a big payment. It was, I said, well, my ex and I share it, well, at that time we were married, and, We were sharing the vehicle. It was no big deal until he realized there was only two names on the thing, my dad's and mine. When we got divorced, it wasn't the one thing that yeah. So she made a big to-do and tried to get me many times. And good Lord, the last time she tried to get me, she had no makeup on, Lord. There's a reason why they call it not war paint, but good Lord, in some cases, it's a miracle. For some women, it's a motherfucking miracle. I'm going to tell you this. This woman without makeup scared the holy crap out of me. I thought to myself, shit, here I bitch about my eyebrows. Fuck, your whole thing is. I get hard on myself and then I go, oh shit, you're ready for Halloween. Wow. You ever meet some people? They're ready for like Halloween 365 and then they go, oh, let me go fix myself. And they fix themselves up and they look really good. It's like those videos with these Chinese ladies that were against the filter, and they would use all these things to pull up everything. I was like, damn, that's just genius. But is it true to the point? And no, it isn't. I think that it should be true to the point. I don't think that, filters and stuff, I don't use them on here. So, and here I have been talking about Snake Lady, her adventures in her farting adventures will, of course, continue, and it'll be a fun time. I'm going to find or buy another one. I have been doing my unemployment thing, and yeah, I've been getting money from there. That's how I paid my bills, and I still have my cell phone, and my movie things are right with my cell phone. I figured that saving, in some cases, 25 to 30% going through my internet phone bill for like my HBO Max and, my little fun movie things. So yeah, everything's on that end paid until next month. I'll take care of it then. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, I'm making way less than what I'm used to. So I've had to cut out a lot of stuff. But please, as always, if you want to give, it's and I'm going to be there. Oh, crap. This is just. There you go. Yeah, so as always, in dealing with, I guess you would say, uh, just my life in general, I'm just trying to look for a job, and I've been putting places out. Last week was, of course, the chicken ranch. I will not go back to Sherry's Ranch now. After dealing with that crazy pants and then some other things, I was like, no, I'm done. I'm done. Oh, no, 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 no. I do not beg people for tips. I never have. But my coworker, oh, she was lovely. Oh, gosh. Yeah. When they asked me, I said, I didn't even make the payments then. That's where we get the thing for he would make I would make the electric payments and he would make the the Jeep payments. It was like in the middle of the month because I don't know. It was just like one of those things. I paid the electric bill, and boy, that electric bill, when it got past $1,000 last year, it was around this time, it got to $1,000. I went and borrowed from the Dollar Loan Center. I was like, damn, this is just high. Just got done, almost paid it off. I had $100 to go. And I had gone through 1 month where I think it was 450, and the next month went like doubly high. I'm like, what the fuck? Are somebody stealing? I said, finally, I got my son involved because I had to go back to the Dollar Loan Center. And yeah, I was like, fuck, this is just crazy. And it was. He finally knows now what the bill is because he can go, it's, on an app, and he now does. When I bitch about it, I go, hey, it's already getting to a little bit, I'll tell him that to cut down on something. But yeah, $600 is 2 checks now for me because my checks are like, 320 some odd dollars. So it's not a lot of money. Anyway, I am going to go, and I hope everyone has a wonderful, blessed day, evening, morning, or whatever you're watching this. All right. Don't forget to put a thumbs up. It helps. All right. Bye.